Singing Hey you guys, this is Karen singing ASMR with another tapping and tracing video. And this is a beautiful coloring book that I got in a coloring book of amazing places, real and imagined, by Steve McDonald. And it's obviously called Fantastic Cities. And because some of you really liked my tracing video, where I just did a little tracing and I found some clocks to count some numbers, to count the numbers on the clock. And I thought I could do another handheld, casual tracing thing, but I have this wonderful tracing instrument with me, and I saw this kind of tracing, and it's really a dotting instrument for nail art. And I saw that in another video, and I really liked this thing, and I thought I could just do some tracing with it, which might be satisfying to watch for you guys. And then I would like to show you some of the beautiful cities in this book. And as you guys, or at least some, really liked my soft speaking, I'll just ramble and also read the descriptions for this book, because each painting, sketching, they put up from which city they got inspired. So you will see let me check this. You will see mandalas of real cities, and that is so cool. Can't wait to color this. And I think if I were to color this without seeing this before, I would have probably colored like everything really neatly. But as you can see, when you just like fade it over, it's also really beautiful. Like when it's not that correctly done, it's so gorgeous. And here are some examples of how you can do stuff. Isn't it gorgeous? Wow, that one I love. So, and I will do this without my great microphones, because I also kind of like the white noise sounds this camera makes. I like to listen to white noise in other videos too, because kind of distracts my ears from my tinnitus. Look, I have a zebra t-shirt. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? I love this big, huge houses. Oh, can't wait to color it. And let's trace something from here. I'd like to trace it while I see it with my eyes, not through the camera. So that's why I was adjusting my position. I would actually love to just color over this, like with a blue pen, for example. This might look nice. As I said in my other video with tracing, when I showed my collages, I usually don't like the perfect tracing stuff, like just going over it, because if you try to do it very perfectly, you're doomed to fail. Yeah, and it's also very predictable, right? But if I just go here and there and here and stroke over it, you will, yeah, it's just the stroking feeling. So this was inspired by Bremen in Germany. Wow, it's also beautiful. What is going on? Oh, that's huge. Mist or fog coming out of that stuff. So this is Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. At least inspired. Maybe they put some different things from the city together, or maybe they just made a picture, a photo of the actual city. And painted it all. Canada, Packers. As you may know, we've been on holidays and also met Ardra Neela or Ardra ASMR and the Water Whispers Ilse in Toronto. So I've actually been to Canada. And it was so cool, like actually talking to people about ASMR the whole evening long. It's a little bit unreal how great the fridge turned on and is making some noise, but not to distract I hope it's not bothering anyone. Wow, this looks awesome. Check this out. And what's that? It's Illulisat qua sweet soup, Greenland. It's supposed to be in Greenland. Check this out. There's a boat, so it actually seems to be water, but why is it so huge? I will have to check that out. And this boat has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 windows that I can see. And there are so many boats. The cars look strange. They are so like someone pulled them up, right? Wow. I like those windows. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another big one. And it has 1 huge window, 2 huge windows, and 3 with and 4 with huge, I don't know what they're called. Might be some metal, or I really don't know. I couldn't say. Okay, let's go to the next one. Wow. So this is Strasbourg in France. Now, I have been there. It's pretty gorgeous. It's not a huge town, but as you can see, pretty crowded old houses. It's beautiful. And it has very beautiful, gorgeous cathedral. No, it's not that. But it's been a very long time since I've been there, so I couldn't say. Now this is also Strasbourg, as we call it in German, but it's a mandala of it. Wow, it's pretty amazing and a good idea. So there's this place, or maybe it's a fountain. Probably not. And then you have all these cool elements of houses. You have the same house 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm not doing this accurately, and it's because I'm watching myself do it through the camera display. It's so cool. Wow. So this is Stockholm, Sweden. And I actually just thought about going to visit there the other day. I was talking to my colleague about it. Not to my husband yet, but I'm pretty sure he would like to see it too. Why not? Although there are... Wow, this looks so cool. Okay, I'm going. And they talked about the Swedes who already pay for everything, like small things, by credit card or debit card. They talked about it on the radio, and yeah, I don't know, somehow it struck me that it would be a really cool destination to visit. It's actually not possible to trace. So let's trace the trees at least. And in Sweden, there's my friend Rolf, ASMR Noir. But he lives on an island, and it's pretty remote, I think. Not sure about the dimensions, but it would be quite some traveling, I guess, to meet him, but it would surely be worth the trip. So let's count the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there's a 13, 14, a little bit more in the back. Now this is different. This is Shibam Hadramaut in Yemen. Wow. What the actual? That looks different. Damn. Those are huge houses with strange, very narrow windows. Maybe the climate is very hot there, so they like to make very narrow windows. Wow. Just tap on it for a little while. Oh, it's recording 20 minutes. I'll have to stop it for a second. So next up, it's a Central Park mandala from New York. Pretty surrealistic. And here's a beautiful Central Park sketch to fill in the coloring. And we've been there in April, I think. And it's really just as gorgeous as you can imagine. Just the whole, all those Art Nouveau buildings, stylish cafes, and they have really, really beautiful trees also. And it's so cool when you see one skyscraper that actually you can see the reflection of one skyscraper and another one, and it's so gorgeous. And this is First Avenue, East 60, East 60th Street, Manhattan, New York. I think it's gorgeous. And all the yellow cabs. And all the other cars are probably, what do you call them again? Uber cars. And when we went to get to New Jersey Airport, where our rental car was, when we drove to Canada, we finally tried to call an Uber ourselves, but we were at a very crowded place in Midtown, and the driver he didn't speak English well, and he just didn't find us, and we also weren't able to make out where he was standing because we didn't know what car it was. So then we took a bus to the New Jersey train station. No, it was the airport, of course. What's this? It's Habitat 67, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Oh, I have a fly. So I have a fridge that makes noise and also a fly. But not to worry. We're just relaxing here. I can't trace when I look at the display. Oh, can't count anything on here. Let's just go on. This is a huge book, as you can see. Look at those boats here. What's this? Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, Canada again. So I bought this book in Canada. Maybe it's got a lot of, it seems like it has a lot of Canadian motifs in here. I like how they also sketch along not only the shapes, but also some little areas where you can put other colors in if you like. And this is Lunenburg Mandala, or Lunenburg. Wow, it's so crazy, right? So here we have this element, which is also here. It's the second one. Here's the third one. Here's the fourth one. Here's the fifth one. And here's the sixth one. Oh, the fridge decided to cut us some slack. Leave us alone. This is Petersburg, Ontario, Canada. It looks crazy. So feel free to correct me if I spelled it wrong. But how to correct me? You would have to make an answering video. You obviously can't comment on how I should have spelled it. Petersburg or Petersburg. Do I have to shorten it or not? So I bought this book in Toronto at Kensington Market at the area, and there was this awesome gift shop that is called Blue Banana, and I could move in there. I mean, it is so great there, and you can get so many awesome gifts and gadgets and stuff. Wow. This is, again, Petersburg Mandala. And those are really cool sections, right? Let's trace them a little bit. I hope this, along with my voice, might hypnotize you a little bit. So you can just zone out and not think, but just watch these perfect, not perfectly drawn, but still pretty perfect all in all. Beautiful sketches. The alarm is in this video. Don't worry, it's not at you. It's not at your place. Maybe there's something burning somewhere. So now this is Mandalas, La Spezia Mandalas in Italy. It's a gorgeous little town on some rocks, on huge rocks, right? So those mountains and rocks, they do store or lead water, and sometimes you get beautiful little waterfalls. Okay, what on earth is this? Factory rooftops in Germany. Oh well. But Germany is so much more beautiful than this. Okay, factory rooftops are beautiful too. At least these ones. Oh, this is neat. Let's trace this. It's like a zigzag. Oh, how do you say it? Zigzag in French. Zick-zack. Zick-zack, zick-zack. In German. Zick-zack. Oh, this might make for a nice trigger word, actually. And I always paint like when I'm bored or in a conference and there's nothing to write. I always do this, and I make little patterns. And sometimes I do flowers too. Let's fill these. So this is Tokyo mandala. It's a crazy Tokyo mandala. And there's another horn alarm thing. And this is Tokyo, Japan. Also a cool destiny, right? Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3 stripes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is this another one? 15. No, not really. It's the intersection signs, light signs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I made something wrong, sorry. 21, 22, 26, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And this mandala consists of those big trees. Okay, let's count all the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this is beautiful Amsterdam. But I'm afraid I have to tell you that I'll stop this video now because the fridge is gone on again and there's a huge fly making noise and it's annoying and it's been a really long day. So I'm just gonna wrap it up now. Maybe browse through some other things, but really quickly. I'm not going to trace with the instrument anymore because I want to relax. And it's taking a lot of concentration and it's been a long day. And these are gorgeous things to color, and I will surely make one or even more videos when I do color them. It's Tirana. This is obviously Istanbul, Turkey. Beautiful. Wow. It's a blue mosque, I guess. Not entirely sure, but it should be. But these huge things are... I thought there's a park. Oh, maybe it's this. The park in front of the blue mosque. But maybe I'm wrong altogether. What's this? It's Roquinha Favela, Rio de Janeiro, in Brazil. Beautiful. Gorgeous. This is Ladakh in Jammu and Kashmir, India. Kashmir. Beautiful. Oh, Kashmir, I think it's also a song that I should do. Ladakh Mandala. I think these things are pretty grounding. I like symmetrical stuff, and mandalas are known to be stress reducing. What's this? Is Guanajuato, Mexico. And this is a mandala of it. It should be Paris. Yes. Paris, France. It's fun that I recognized it. I haven't been there for quite some years, but those houses are pretty recognizable. And this is Soho in Manhattan. Yes, 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 indeed. What's this? Look at that. Mont Saint-Michel, Normandy, France. France, Mont Saint-Michel. Wow. I didn't see that when I was riding the train through France. I once went and saw a lot of towns, cities in France. Wow. This is intense. What might that be? Jodhpur, Rajasthan, India. Oh my god, you can only take so much at a time. What the actual... Okay, this is a lot to take in. Oh, this is cute. Collingwood Shipyards, Ontario, Canada. This is a little bit more peaceful than the one in India. What's this? No, I can't take a guess. It is in the US, in California, and it's San Francisco hillside homes. Pretty crowded. And where's the cable car? Probably doesn't go there. And there's your mandala with the San Francisco cable car. No, without the cable car. The San Francisco hillside homes. It's so cool that the mandala isn't centered. It's always starting somewhere and then often you're leaving something out or just going to the depth at one side. Oh, this one's pretty centered. It is Donauwörth mandala. So Germany. Donauwörth. Funny. And this is also Donauwörth. You have the mandala on the left side. The old town. And wow, so many houses. They are very neat German houses, one after the other. This should be something Chinese, right? Shimei Castle, Shimei, Japan. Oh, this is Binbrook, Ontario, Canada. Should be fun coloring. This is beautiful. It's Piccadilly Circus in London. London calling. And the Piccadilly Mandala. This is Flinders Street Station in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. This is really gorgeous. Let's count these little clocks, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's some more. 10, 11, 12, 13. Cool. It's really cool. This is a Melbourne mandala. This looks like an Inception, right? That movie where they could duplicate the city and make it pop up. This is Parry Sound, Ontario, Canada. Okay, that's cool. Nice. This is Oliver's Wharf in London, England. Must say I was in London for some days, some years ago, but I didn't see any of that stuff in here. But it looks awesome, doesn't it? Trace this. Oliver's Wharf. Wharf. I've never heard this word before. Almost sounds like a barking sound. Wharf, wharf, wharf. Oh, it's cool. This is Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. Oh, awesome. I think Canada has really nice cities. Those cars are a bit old school, but why not? And another cool mandala with it. This is Sydney mandala. This is really beautiful. I like these almost egg-like shapes. They're gorgeous. And they almost look like capsules for deep sleep in space, like when you travel, right? And this is Newtown Post Office in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Oh, beautiful. I love architecture for some reason. I think buildings have some power about them, some strange power. Like the gravity alone, and they're from stone and stuff. ancient stones that were, well, not ancient's probably not the real word, the good word for it, the right word. You know what I mean. Yeah, I sometimes dream of big buildings. I will definitely dream about this. No, I don't dream about vehicles. What is that supposed to mean? Traffic jam. Oh, this is just fantasy. Traffic jam. Those cars were all packed. Okay. This one's Toronto again. Canada. And I really liked the city. Too bad that they have a super hot summers and also super cold winters. Because if they had a nicer climate, it would be like in the perfect city. So cute. San Francisco from above. California, United States. I don't think San Francisco looks like this, but maybe someone can. It's probably pretty exaggerated. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll check it out in Google Earth or something. Oh, it's crazy. Mandala from that. And this is the almost last one. It is sunset on Santorini in Greece. It has a cute silhouette to it. And I haven't been to Greece either. And here we have the artist. It says he doesn't just draw the cities of the world. A lifelong traveler since his family moved to the Middle East in 1979. He's lived in Saudi Arabia, Italy, India, Indonesia, visited dozens of other countries, and spent the better part of 2 decades traveling his native Canada from coast to coast via car, bus, helicopter, canoe, ship, and on foot. Everywhere he goes, he soaks up the local color, the architecture, and most of all the lines. Steve's process includes observing, sketching on site, and taking photos for reference in the studio, as well as working from many noted photographers' material. It lays down initial groundwork lines in pencil and tablet, then gets busy with the details. Although he works in many media, including acrylics, watercolors, and wool-color dyes, his favorite is simple pen and ink. When he's not knee-deep in the intricate details of his drawings, Steve is likely surfing, most recently in the waves off the coast of Bali, where he lived for 2 years with his family, or cross-country skiing in the snowdrifts of rural Ontario, which he currently calls home. Graduate of the Ontario College of Art and Design, Steve's work has been showcased in many gallery exhibitions, television documentaries, and various publications, and can be found in many private homes and corporate collections worldwide. You can also find it online. thank you for watching this. If you liked it, please leave a comment. And I'll be sure to include all of my views when I color some of those. And let me know which one you liked best and which one I shall cover. Okay?